I'm Vewlvey Osdauter. This is TowerCardTales. A little tower. Came to the conclusion that every moment is a tower moment. Alright. So we're going to tell a story today. And we'll decide what we'll start with. We'll start with the star deck. The star deck is, the true hopes, the dreams, those points of light that are out there for you to reach them. It's also the wind that blows and moves and cleanses the earth. Powerful forces to fear and harness for the good of all. And so we'll meet a character on this star journey. I'm going to pull up all the resources that we have to keep moving forward in a position of nurture and defense. Ooh, I just saw somebody almost try to pop out of there. Come on, character. Oh, and there they are. Here is our character. We'll see who they are at the end. It's very interesting to do it that way. Of course, by the time I've turned over all the cards, you can know what our character will be. This is 7 of Diamonds. That will be our theme. And this is a very good theme for me personally today. I haven't read in a long time. I had a couple of things happen that really disturbed my process and my energy. And I had to go through some steps to turn back. Oh, but look. Go through some steps to turn back that thought process into an abundant one. So the 8 of Clubs is a person who is thinking positive things about a difficult journey. Here we have a 7 of Diamonds as the theme. So it's an intellectual journey. And all of those require paving stones because the person still has to eat and have shelter and clothing. And it's almost as if the whole entire cosmos has to support this venture for it to happen. And it has to do with the stars. All right, let's keep moving forward. Now, why are the stars important? They're just up there. They're so far away. Why are they important to us today? Well, there's been a great battle and a great war going on for a long time between the people who would want to know the secrets of the cosmos, to do good for others, and teach them what they can know, and another group, as the thunder rolls, who would hide all the beautiful knowledge that has been gleaned from at least, I would say, speculatively 100,000 years, maybe more, of people watching the stars. Maybe, I don't want to go. We know at least, 30,000 years ago, people are painting these beautiful animals. We have the Three of Wounds coming up here. Someone knows that this is a difficult path and that they will have to forgo some things to make it happen, to make it real. Back what I was saying about the caves. Cro-Magnon drawing on a cave what is looked at through the cave walls in the sky. So it's as above, so in the cave, and then so below. It's just beautiful to think of my ancestors watching and counting. I'm going to make a super long line here. This is an ancestral line. Of star goddesses. So, what is so important about understanding those motions? Of the stars? Well, why would people not want you to know about them? I think that's the real question that should be asked. What if everyone had the truth about what the tilting of the earth does over a 26,000 year period? What if everyone knew how the sun moves and how that those cycles relate to the precessional cycle? What if everyone knew that we are the ones watching this? We are the ones making the symbols that are creating us again. There is something divine, and it is absolutely in each one of us. And so there we have got a 5-point star. I've got the head, the hands, and the feet of the man who must walk. Now, if people can get you to think that people of the past, or even phenomena that are natural, are caused by some great action of their own, or something divine that they can tap into and then tell you about, that's something to move away from, to say the least. Someone tries to make you feel less than the divine being that you are. Ooh, that storm is really kicking up. It's so fancy and beautiful. I just love this storm. The oppression was just so, the pressure was so heavy today from the from the earth, and it really took a lot. I, had to talk to a friend, and eventually got up and got going, got some coffee, go through the motions, had a lot of chores that had stacked up because I've been working on my Dendera project. And if you don't know what that is, the Dendera, Dendera, Dendera zodiac is probably the most extant, gorgeously done gorgeously done. Okay, so here we have our Earth, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put 3 cards here for Vega, and 3 cards here for Polaris. And in the center of that is the goddess. So we'll need 3 for her. And then each point of our star. And then in the center of our star. This is a tripartite goddess. She is in touch with her masculine and her feminine sides. She has so much to give. Oh, the moon card. Yes. And the King of Spades. So from the water deck, we have something from the light of day. This is the moon card. It's 1 dark side, 1 light side. And this one shows something that goes on every day is a dream. Or keep working every day to make that dream. Now here's the King of Spades. And this person has to guard their time, their energy, and only give it to things that are worthy. And what that means is that this person has to be okay and very centered in their own actions. They have to be very centered. Now, what does centered mean here? Here, centered means not being afraid and being brave. Because this person, this 7 of diamonds, this is something that's been gleaned from the world, and this is something that needs to be given back to the world. And I think this star goddess is just the person to do it, to channel that energy, to channel that. And I think this person has been on the outside for so long that it would be They're not really sure what the motivations of folks are. They don't. Let's see. All right. Now we have the fire deck. So they're wondering about their own motivations. They were. And then they had a great moment of clarity about one particular project that needs to be done. And this is really a great affirmation. This coming to be, this world and this star, as above, in the cave, so below. And to not let anyone think that's weird. You know, is it weird? Okay, what's weird? What's more strange? To worship a star named Vega, who is there, that everything's moving towards? Or to worship a fictitious person, or an elder, or an ancestor, or anything but that natural, beautiful thing that you're moving to? And also that it matters how you get there. You know, by any means necessary, or Earendel, Cape, Georgia, nothing, nobody wants dirty money in their pockets, and if they do, they do. And you can't sleep with that. This character can't sleep with that. They want something clean. This is for a legacy. Something more. They want their life to be something more than just the sum of its parts. To leave something beautiful. And that's a really, really gorgeous thought. All right. So let me grab a drink real quick. All right, let's get into this. This seems extra super really beautiful to me for some reason. I think it's maybe because I haven't done a reading in a while. And for it to be, I think this is probably the most personal reading I've ever done on camera. I've done a lot of personal ones that I've done away with. I mean, they're somewhere, right? Maybe some of them. But I got too emotional or something like that. This one feels like a true warrior reading. I want you to join me in this. I'm not afraid to say what this is. Ten of Hearts. Ooh, that's beautiful. So we're starting off with enough love to give to the whole dang thing. Let's see what the fire is over here. Ooh, the Queen of Growth. Queen of Clubs. So we've got love, we've got money. Ooh, 7 of diamonds. And the King of Spades. So we have 2 7 of diamonds, 2 King of Spades. And right now, if any of these secondary decks are coming up with the same as these, I didn't lay too many cards, so that's a nice serendipitous moment that can bring, stories can bring clarity. That's why we tell them. That's the way we remember the beautiful things and the horrible things. If there was nothing written down and we didn't tell each other anything about the beautiful moments and the hard ones, it would just be a void. Oh, thank God for language, right? 3. So we made these symbols and we keep remaking ourselves in the symbols. 3 of diamonds, Queen of diamonds, and a 10 of spades with this 10 of hearts. So this 10 of spades, even though there's some difficult times, this person has the tenacity and the focus of mind to keep moving forward. Albeit sometimes they are baby steps, because this is pretty equal here. This person looks like sometimes they look like they might as well just move on to something simpler. Maybe, be kept, something like that. But this is just moving them two forward. It's definitely a feminine energy as I pull out the Queen of Hearts, the King of Hearts. But of course, the King of Hearts is the courtly love. It is a higher moment that is shared. We have the 8 of diamonds and the 5 of diamonds. Woo! So we have 2 diamonds here, 3 of diamonds, and Queen of diamonds. And then we have 2 diamonds here, 8 of diamonds, and 5 of diamonds. That's a lot to build with. That's beautiful to have there. They have the King of Hearts and the 10 of Hearts at the very beginning. So that's very nice to know that, there will be enough time. It's not a guarantee, but there will be enough because it's what it will be. And what is done in that amount will be what it is. So don't forego what could be beautiful in the fear of not getting it done. Three of Hearts. Ooh, that's beautiful. Hey, Wolfie. How are you, baby? This is Wolfbert, my trusty companion and assistant. You want a card today, Wolfie? You want a card? You want a card? Sorry, she doesn't ask for loves too much, so when she does, I have to. She's a very self-reliant animal. She likes to stay out with her friends at night, which I don't really like, but I want her to be free. All right. Thanks for all the shedding. It is winter. 6 of spades. The path will be difficult, but this person has a 3 of hearts to walk on it, so they're going to be fine. They also have an excellent way of protecting themselves and nurturing themselves at the same time. Protection is nurture. Like if you're not protecting yourself, It doesn't matter what good things you do for yourself, it's always going to be negated by something that is damaging. All right, Four of Hearts right there in the center. So the foundation of this earth circle, this earth, this orb is a beautiful place where this person has drawn from all the corners of their experience, from their past, their present, their future, who they are now. To do something beautiful. Ooh, look at all those hearts on this side. That's a beautiful world. Five of Diamonds. There's enough to build. There's something beautiful coming along the path. And it's a nurturing spirit. A nurturing guide. And then we have this Nine of Clubs. There will be enough. This is the temporal realm. Things that grow. And that is, I want to say that this is even embodiment of our character, that there will be enough. Jack of Hearts, Ace of Clubs upside down, Ace of Spades upside down, Ace of Diamonds. Whew. You know, I want to say that up is not always down. For example, what are you doing? You just gonna bite me? You just gonna bite me all of a sudden? You just want to gnaw on your old mom? So we have the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds, and this is really very interesting for all of these aces to be on this side. Okay? Now, what I'd like to show you is that on the other side of this Ace of Spades, we have the Queen of Hearts. Now, this is the Ace of Spades. If unchecked, this is the upside down vessel that will draw everything into it to this tiny little point. It is a black hole. And whether it's a masculine or a feminine, it is the thing in the world that will draw everything to it. And I want you to notice that also the Ace of Clubs is upside down here on this side. And yet, here we have the focus. This is the Ace of Diamonds. Look, it's the same. No matter what way you put it, the Ace of Diamonds, it's still going to be there. It's still going to be the same. You feel like playing, don't you, baby? Oh my goodness. I think we're going to have kittens. Oh my goodness. She's so fat. And I feel her nipples. Are you pregnant? Are you going to be a mama? She's so fierce right now. Okay, so I'll put this Queen of Hearts over here. Now, this is almost like a warning that even if you had everything and the focus was there, if these aces get turned upside down, to keep gravitating back towards the heart and the path. And this is a daily thing, right? This flip. Whatever the addictions are, whatever the sadness is, whatever they've got to be overcome every day. And something has to be done towards the other side. All right. So let's keep going here. We've got a Six of Clubs, Nine of Diamonds, King of Hearts, Nine of Spades, and 8 of diamonds. So this king here, this king of hearts, it's also a king of hearts here. They have these 8 diamonds. They have something that they want to give, so beautiful and so great and so precious and so unchanging, that no matter what is going on around them, look at this. The 9 is the realm of the world, the change. So if it's a 9 of diamonds or a 9 of spades, this person is still coming to the world with hearts. And that gets more and more difficult as the days go by. Queen of clubs, Jack of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, the Joker, and the 10 of diamonds. All right. So I'm going to stop this and then I'll come finish it up. Because we've still got to do the star for part 2. Did the world, and we've got to do the star.